Howdy everybody, it's been a minute. We are live here with Evil West, and looks like everything is nice and smooth. I know why, but I had like a weird moment of like extreme doubt that this was gonna go like smooth. So yeah, give me a heads up if anything's wrong. But I think we already saw the cinematic. There we go. Anyway, we were supposed to play this last week, but I made a mistake and ended up playing Judgment twice in a row. But hey, we're here now, so we should be good to go. However, that does mean it's been 2 weeks since I played this game, so I'm gonna need to figure out the controls again. I forgot how to interact with things. Okay, use space. Space is used. That's right. I pressed like E, F, and Q. Okay, aim. Okay, Q is the zapper, so QS is to yoink him, and QW is to dash to him. E is the revolver. Aim is for the rifle. Left click is gauntlet when you're not aiming. R to kick. F to shotgun. V to quake punch. C health to spectre. X crippling rod, which we don't have yet. Supercharged mode is T whenever we unlock that. Hang on. I think that's everything. Okay, sorry, had my PlayStation controller was still plugged in. Okay, back through the barrel. What did we do last we left off? We'll figure it out. We killed a bunch of vampires. That's what I recall. And we saved that one guy after fighting that like burrowing monster thing. And the guy's like studying the vampire creatures. So now we need to figure out what our next move is.
It's not something you can orchestrate overnight.
We've been fighting each other for centuries. Like every other creature.
And right, we found out that it's likely that John or Jay, like our protagonist's dad, is infected, like vampire infected.
The Sanguisu's reproduced by turning their familiars. A slow but effective process.
Now there's this new.
Hang on, I'm gonna open a can real quick. There we go.
Popping up like rabbits.
They're fierce and resourceful, but still not anything we can class as an evolutionary step up the ladder. If anything, they're a step backwards. Mindless and bloodthirsty.
They're cannon fodder. This is DeBano's idea of an army. Humans turn to minions.
So the vampires turning people into like horrible ghouls is like a recent thing, I guess.
Precisely, sir. Splendiferously observed.
Splendiferously. I love Bloom. I love Bloom already.
McCallum's won't be an easy nut to crack. Without a working gauntlet, we can't penetrate its glamours.
Guess it's high time to check up on our resident genius.
God, why do I have to be such a pig? Paper everywhere. I can't find shit in here. Oh, hi. Holy moly, where are my notes?
This game's a lot of fun, but I just kind of have a lot of fun whenever they pepper in lore.
Virgil, take it easy with the jargon, please. You're talking to a field agent.
I'm always tickled pink whenever they just add cowboys to something.
You sure you don't want to hear my radiography joke about... never mind. Here it is. Long story short, I reverse engineered the disruptor mechanism and identified the problem. Its energy consumption is off the charts.
Where the hell are we getting our power from? Like, how do we generate it?
Down his throat, perhaps we can give Virgil a chance to explain himself.
Miniaturization has its limits. If you want a working disruptor like this, you have to accept the fact that it won't be, well, portable.
Like Amelia so kindly pointed out, I'm a field agent.
Like, they've got coal and oil. I don't know if they figured something else out.
It's not portable, it's useless. I don't mean to put your ass over the fire, but...
Apparently you do.
But, if we don't get it running, we're all done for. Can you make it work?
Well, maybe if I could somehow get my hands on
I
some spare
need
coils
more
from the original
lightning.
disruptor.
Done. Where can I find them?
Oh my god, the optimism generated by the success of Jesse's mission is short-lived after returning to Calico.
Got reports about a visual anomaly in a
We're going to a
mining town
blue
called
place now.
Baxter.
That's pretty cool.
It turned
We've
out
been
to
dealing
be
with
a
mostly brown and
Director
red so
Ventier
far,
sent me
and a little
there to
green.
deliver a crate of heavy electrical coils. They were designed to
Where
help
the hell
engineers
is this?
disrupt the illusion. Unfortunately, before the team could collect any relevant data, the cell was destroyed by the ticks.
Whatever they were hiding must have been important. They left no one alive.
How will I know these coils, Verge?
Just look for a miniaturized electrical resonant
Okay,
transformer.
okay, that's not gonna work. Pack your shit, kid.
Look for a
We're
science
out in
thing.
5.
Look for something that's glowing with science.
I'll
If
go
it
down
looks
first
like
and
if it
clear
looks
the
like
way.
it doesn't
I'd have to
belong
get
in a
careful.
mine from the
Black
1890s, then you've probably found it.
Roger that, Mr. Jesse.
Oh damn. Where the fuck are we? Why is there an aurora? What is this?
Sir, did you already find it?
Yep, that's why they paid me the big bucks. Found it already. Alright. Well, it's a mine up in the mountains. If it wasn't for the aurora up there, I'd say you could probably put this anywhere, like in Utah or something. But now I'm not so sure.
Dear Alice, I hope you and the children are well. Yesterday we came across something down in the mines that I can't explain. Imagine a wall of gemstones harder than diamonds. Angus tried to break it apart using dynamite, but it didn't budge. The higher-ups instructed Angus to use a much larger charge, but all that did was cause a cave-in. Many men were lost. Angus and Eastwood among them.
Eastwood? Not Clint. I like how they actually bothered to make this an actual handwritten note, but the writing is so, like... It's like such a smashed together cursive, I actually can't tell what the actual words are. I can tell that the words resemble what the guy is saying, but like if I didn't have the translation on the left here and the voiceover, I have no idea what the hell this is saying. Like the part that said Angus looked like fucking bungus to me. I'm seeing an arena up ahead, oh baby. Oh, and there's even a stack of TNT that we can blow up. Excellent. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh, are the carts gonna start dropping vampires on top of me? That'd be pretty neat. Oh, hey. Alright. Hang on. There's probably some fancy way to like finish off a combo with a rifle shot and then following up again with another combo. I'm not gamer enough for that, but I feel like there's a gap there for that. Oh, there's Olner down there, which is useful because that probably means that that's progression. It's over here. There's some electricity, some zappy stuff, but I haven't used any of that yet, so don't need it. Yep. I heard apparently that like it's like known to developers that they need to put giant like glowing stuff everywhere where there's progression, just because like even doing something as simple as looking up just doesn't come naturally to gamers unless there's some indication that they should do it. So yeah, a little game development fun fact for you there. When I go. How far did we just hop? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, okay, buddy. And he's fine.
No, they must have transported them somewhere down.
What is that? Is that a cross?
Look what our agents left behind.
What is this?
Huh.
A bomb? A grappling
Take
hook?
it for a test drive. Thanks.
Oh, that's the crippling rod. This electrical device blasts the electrical discharges temporarily, disabling and electrocuting the enemies while being perfectly harmless to humans. It needs to recharge between uses. Oh, press X to use, no need to close your eyes. I'll take your word for it. That is a big AoE. So it's like... Let me enlighten you, folks. Did that heal me? No. Yes. Yes, it did. Music's more intense than I was expecting it to be. You guys recover faster than I expected to. What's the shotgun button again? It's F, right? There we go. The electricity's too busted. It's kind of nuts. Like I'm baffled. Like I know the uppercut's the right thing to use to knock people into the spike totems and stuff like that, but holy shit, the lightning.
Baxter. With the creation of this new invention, a new era has arrived. This marvel of modern science will empower us in ways we never could have imagined before. Like the invention of the repeating rifle and the Gatling gun, it will revolutionize our ability to wage war against our natural enemies.
I remember, from what I recall from history, the Gatling gun was a major invention, and it helped some people do some not very cool stuff to some people that didn't have guns. But it was effective, I guess. But that's history for you.
Medallion. Artwork looks Indian. What is that a picture of?
That's some nice beadwork, wow. I have no idea what this creature is supposed to be either. Looks like an anteater, kinda.
And how would I do that? There's gotta be another way down.
Not up there. I head up there, or I guess I'd have to be up there. Pull this. Where's this go? Oh, I see. Pull this back. Where's that put me?
Too high. All right now.
Hang on. Okay, I can climb up this thing. But if I'm gonna return it to its original position, because I think I can climb up it to get to something that's over there on the left. My secret's yet to be found brain is tingling.
God, it's heavy.
It's heavy. Alright. That's a whole little area.
Money.
Money.
Almost there. Gotta get to that other switch.
Okay, we were supposed to come here anyway. Gotcha. Where does this take us? fucking love punching things. It's fucking amazing. I should have figured. I saw this game, and I saw this game when it was originally revealed, and I saw the guy's big dumb gauntlet, and I was like, this is dumb. This isn't the Wild West. This is fucking stupid. Now I'm playing the game, and I'm like, oh, but it's the right. Now I know it's the right kind of stupid. It's just right for me.
I'll take that.
Some money. Swinging. This is an old classic form of like pathfinding in games like these. I remember when it kind of reminds me of like Mass Effect, how you can't really jump, so the way you navigate involves like you have to climb up on things and put things in position so that you can. It's like the right height for your character to literally do the animation where they hop up and grab a ledge. Red Dead's the same way, where like the actual jump you have is just useless, and your character doesn't naturally grab ledges while they're jumping or anything like that. So in actuality, the only way you kind of get higher is when you walk up under a ledge and then press the jump button, and then your character hops up and does it. Like in Mass Effect, it was all about like you had to find like the right waist high like platform to hop up onto, because Shepard can't climb, but they can definitely like they can do a little hop over low objects.
Now we're good to go.
That's right, we've got upgrades. I've got $3,000. What can I afford? I can get one more bullet for the revolver, which is something. Wow, that's useful. Okay, we can get invulnerability after healing, which is expensive. We can't afford that yet, but it's a nice idea. I bet this game has a new game plus, and that lets you keep the skills you have so far. Are there monsters down there?
Finally.
No. Alright, back we go. And we should probably push it. I don't want to squish our poor boy here.
Just a little more.
I like how we had to do all of that because we can't get past all of those crates that are up there on the little pathway. I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. Hang on, gotta climb up here. Alley-oop. Oh, I refuse to look at tutorials again. I'm just gonna die until I figure things out. Yeah. We did this whole thing. We could have just walked over this, but no, it's not acceptable. This, impenetrable. So we had to go through all of that and lower this bridge just to get over here.
That's useful.
I love video games.
Mr. Jesse, I think I found a shortcut.
Olney, that's what it is.
Shortcut, Verge.
Not Olner.
Well,
I don't know how this guy keeps getting ahead of me. I think he's in on it. I think he's one of the vampires.
of course it's not working.
Luckily, you have a faithful sidekick who can kickstart that thing.
I want to see him, like, punch it. Oh my god. Magic. Wow, they handled that really well.
We got company. Keep your head down.
Hang on. Off you go. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Fuck you. I really don't like these bug guys. They're fucking lame. There we go. God, it's so solid. I fucking love it. Anyone out there making games, heads up. If you make the combat feel good, the game's just infinitely replayable. That's all you need. The game just needs to feel good.
Oh, that's tight.
Well, that's tight. Like, if there's a moment in your combat where you can just go, and then it's good. It's good. This game, Yakuza, they both got the same thing going on. In terms of, like, me getting excited at men punching things.
Can't anything be simple here?
Like, in games like this, it's getting, like, a good combo in, or getting to, like, punch something or finish it off. And, like, Doom, it's about doing glory kills in shooters, it's getting, like, a big gun that makes a good noise when you shoot it. Like getting a shotgun that goes, or something like that. Like a shotgun that goes boof, or like a rifle that goes, something like that. If you'll forgive the noises. Just a cool gun. Something that makes it feel powerful. Like, I get that everyone uses, like, assault rifles and SMGs, but, and, like, sometimes those can sound good, or, like, feel good, but I always found them kind of boring. That's one of the reasons why I don't always use, I usually don't use them in shooters, is just because, like, they're too, like, there's no oomph, you know what I mean? Like, it's firing too many bullets too consistently. It's the everyman's gun, and I prefer it when a gun has like a good strong punch. Like when you shoot someone, you can like feel it.
Okay.
Okay. Are we shooting the switch? Amazing. Oil. Alright. Making good progress.
It worked, Mr. Jesse. I can see that.
I'm seeing those carts just despawn in the distance.
Now what?
That's modern technology for you. There is only. You're gonna be alright, right? Oh yeah. I'm coming down, buddy. Right. Look out above. Look out below, sorry.
Sir? Are you sure about this?
You said down those
absolutely
rails is the best
certain.
way to go.
Maybe the fastest, but...
Minecarts are 100% safe, trust me.
Sure.
You're no fun, Verge.
That's because there's no built-in brake mechanism, or safety rail, or like any certainty that there's a track. Shit! Hey. Oh shit, it's Donkey Kong. Oh god. Woo! Wait, I hit it. Wait. Okay.
Damn done.
One more time. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck. I hit it just a fraction too late, I guess. Alright. Okay, this is something. Woo-wee! I like a roller coaster. It's like a roller coaster before the before OSHA got their hands on them. You guys ever watch those documentaries on Action Park? Fucking. If you haven't, you should look that up. There was like this roller coaster theme park called Action Park, and it was quite possibly one of the most lethal theme parks ever created.
Such a good idea after all.
Like someone decided to like create something, and they're like, how do I lure children into an area of like possible doom? Like, how can I do that?
Are you alright?
So there is another way down.
But I'm sure yours was more exciting.
I had a great time. Only died once. Yeah, we'll just walk through this combat arena with the stacked dynamite and the piles of spikes ready for enemies to bump them into.
All by yourself now. Wait, have I just made myself useless?
Nah, you're still good for comic relief.
A blueprint. Blaster? The electrically augmented version of the Rentier revolver that deals more damage and can make bullets ricochet between enemies. Yo! Okay, we're saving up for that. Fucking amazing.
Ready to roll, sir?
Well, I don't have enough money to afford that, but once I do, oh boy. Are we fighting something? There we go. Oh my god, it's another one of you. What the hell? Pressed the wrong. Okay, there we go. I see this game follows the Doom approach to healing. Just give them fodder that drop health upgrades. They're still fighting and killing things. And running around for health doesn't disrupt the action. Woo! Okay. Fixed. Those shield guys are such a hassle. Holy shit.
I'm fine.
Nice and toasty up there, buddy.
Move deeper down into the cave, sir.
Along with the coils. Let's get them.
Alright. You know, it's interesting. In games like, what was it? In games like Devil May Cry and God of War, usually the way you'd upgrade things is that you'd get something red. Like in God of War, it was like this red energy orb stuff, and in, I think, Devil May Cry, they're like red skulls, I think? Or red orbs. Maybe they're just red orbs. But they're like this little, it's red stuff. It's red goo that you use to upgrade your abilities and your powers and unlock new ones. And in this game, it's interesting because it's like, it's interesting because it's money, and you don't get any of it from fighting enemies like you would in like those games. Hang on. I'm bad at doing that. I'm just not very... Whenever I'm focused on hitting someone in games like these, I pay like 0 attention to defending myself. What is this? Can I creep under this? There's a big shining fucking... Please? Please? There's a big shiny chest over there. Can I not? Please? Can I crouch? There's no crouch button. I can't. let me at the thing, please. Please let me at the thing. There's no crouch. There's no... I can't roll under it. What is this? What is this? Is this a bug? Please tell me that isn't a bug. There's an upgrade over there! Come on. Oh, there's no way. There's no fucking way. I'm begging of you. It works over here. It's another arena. Oh, fuck me. Can I? Oh my god. I can't go back. I can't. I really want to. Fuck it. Hang on. 20, is that 20 seconds or 20 minutes? Hang on. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It's seconds. Hang on. Hang on. Please. Please. I'm begging. I'm begging. I'm begging.
Got it.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Good, go suit.
All mine.
Oh, mine. What does this look like? It's black. It's pretty neat. I like the red a bit more. Although if we put a bunch of ghost stuff on, it doesn't... Ooh. That's not too bad. I'm actually not a huge fan of monochromatic outfits, but this isn't terrible. Yeah. I think we're gonna stick with the old classic. I like those. But hey, $95 is worth it. We're almost there. Okay, okay. Oh, lore. Almost missed that.
Glamour we found there leads us to believe that some kind of ancient creature is hibernating down in those mines. Local Indian legends refer to the name of Paisa.
Paisa? I feel like I've heard that before.
Resemblance to any Sanguishus we've previously encountered.
I really want to look up more Native American legends at some point. I know about the... what is it? I heard about Thunderbird and Coyote, but I feel like those are... I don't remember what tribes circulated those, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're... I don't think they came from the same like mythology. Okay, this looks like it's progress. So what was that other place? Hang on, I'm so confused. So what's with the area over here? Like, these both seem pretty different. Okay. I like how the way Jesse runs forward when he's doing like an execution rather than a normal punch. It's actually different. Killer time. Oh my god. Oh fuck, that was a lot of damage. What was the heal button again? Hang on. See. Oh.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
I think I just improved his looks.
Oh my god. I need to heal. There we go. That is so fucking huge. Holy shit.
See you in hell.
Okay. Whatever. It was messy, but it worked out. Okay, that was a way bigger fight than I was expecting. I didn't expect him to just, like, dump a dude with a shield on me. But hey! We got this bad boy. Lethal Heights. Lethal Heights. Touchdown! Cannonball explosion? Is that what that said? Death-defied vital superpowers on the spot. Blasting impression. Short circuit. Wait, what? What did we unlock? Oh, this thing. All damage to mid-air enemies is increased by 25%. Ooh. Cool. Man, we level up really slow. I'm surprised by how slow we level up, given how many perks I'm unlocking. Okay, I didn't need to restart the game, so I didn't need to panic there and like return to main menu. But I think you guys understand my panic there. I need to start doing the juggle shoot thing at some point. That's a thing I unlocked but never actually did. Like, yeah, you do that and then you something like that. I need to figure out the timing. Usually pretty good with that. There we go. $2,000. Oof. 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 Oh god, we've unlocked everything. Performing Zapper Finisher produces a spike of electricity dropping an energy pickup to finish an enemy with zap report, yada yada. I really want this. Ah, look at it! Oh my god, that's amazing.
Down those rails where now?
Hey, Olney.
I'll try to move it a little closer, sir. You do that.
What's that? What's that sealed evil in a bag over there? What am I looking at? What is... Oh. Jesus fuck, okay. I need to clear up some of the fodder. Oh dear. Jesus Christ. What? What do you mean on my left? Oh my god, it's you fuckers. Why? Trying not to, buddy. Hate these things. There's so much effort. Fuck you.
You alright there, Verge?
I am, as long as that big ugly bat thing is dead for good.
Me too, buddy. Fuck that thing. There's a little random electric bits around here. You see this thing? What is this? You know what game I thought was really clever with its setup was Infamous. Because that game, it was like, oh yeah, we'll do like a modern superhero thing, but like kind of grittier and more urban. And I really liked how their idea of like, what would a really fabulously powerful person in like a really urban environment have as their power? And it's the ability to absorb and use electricity. Like that just makes too much sense. Because it's everywhere. Like everything's electric.
Mr. Jesse? Well, as long as you can grope your way for the coils here.
Well, I'm fine, sir. Dark and messy rooms are kind of my natural habitat.
Only's 110% a vampire.
Holy moly! The hell is
Or something like that. He's undead. I could feel it. Like, he just grabbed him out of a necromancer's basement, and then he's like, oh, I actually like it when it's dark.
Looks like one of those dinosaurs they dug up in a desert.
What's in there?
This is incredible. According to these studies, it's some kind of pre-Columbian creature. The natives called it the Piazza. Scott's gonna shit bricks when he hears about
Pre-Columbian's
this. I mean,
not...
Agent Bloom
I mean, it's a
really
few hundred
interested in
years.
this find.
Wait, what was the
He
Columbian
majored
era?
in mythological creatures, but seeing it with your own eyes?
Splendiferous?
Splendiferous.
Kids building an army of foul bloods. How did you get roped into all this?
Look here. The last entry is from the 12th of May, 3 years ago. That's probably when the ticks came.
This ugly-ass trophy must have been important to her. It's clear she didn't want uninvited guests here. Get the coils, kid. Let's find a place where you can fix the gauntlet, because we need it ready for action.
Back to Calico.
That was suspiciously fast. Sure it works now?
Immediate.
We have a situation.
One cutscene later, he's got it working.
Well, it's more of an emergency, actually. Some ticks have gotten loose in the basement, and
A what got out of what now?
it was
We had
my
ticks in the
mistake.
basement?
I was taking the liberty to experiment with some
You were what now?
and things got out of hand.
Mr. Jesse, before you go all red and do that angry maniac thing you do, maybe we could consider it a great opportunity.
Ah, we get to test our new weapons on him.
To like you, Verge. You know that, right?
Remember that fortuitous gauntlet malfunction that helped you and your father survive? Turns out that malfunction
We get super
is a
mode.
simple override program you can now control thanks to, well, me.
Can we unlock God of Lightning
This better
mode?
work,
Holy
or
shit.
There's gonna be a gauntlet malfunction on your face. I ain't got time to be cleaning up every mess you nerds make.
Fucking nerds.
Please don't tell Blackwell about this. Mr. Renier?
Alright. What we got going on?
Heard you got the coils, sir.
I'm like curious about
Tremendous. We
why
all need
this
those upgrades.
wall is as
Of
long
course,
as it is.
Yours is the most important, but with enough coils,
It'll take some time, but yeah, I think Virgil might be able to build a few more.
he's more than able, sir. I can't wait to see what that thing can do.
Me neither, buddy. I like how we're just rapidly getting more objects hanging off of my belt. Yeah, I heard. Okay. Kill all monsters. You know, you can just keep that on my screen at all times. Supercharged mode. Oh my god.
I'll take it.
Hang on. Oh, you need all of the battery. You need all of your battery to do it. Hang on. That's fucking amazing. Okay.
That's useful. take it.
Okay. Okay. Dude, I don't know what kind of lightning they have in these parts, but... Ah, fuck, we could have heard some more dialogue. So, what do you guys get up to here?
I get it. You know, one time I wanted to be an actress. But now we're adults. And it's time to grow up and do what...
People keep cutting themselves off. I should just stand around and listen instead of moving places.
Good or bad?
Private.
Oh,
Speaking of bad, I found a giant ancient cadaver in Baxter. Any idea why Tix would want to hide it?
A few. Why isn't Agent Bloom allowing anyone in to see your father?
Security, Doc.
My dad's a
Calico's the last
busy
working
man,
cell in
and
the
he doesn't
country,
like
and we
being
need to keep it
disturbed.
that way. That means closing a few doors.
Well, if he wants to hang around and be naked and drink a little blood in his free time, it's no one else's business.
Shouldn't be an issue for you.
It isn't, sir.
Emilia, you don't have to get all...
I'd prefer Dr. Blackwell, sir. Ready for debrief whenever suits you best.
Okay. We have pissed her off. That's great.
Oh, there you are.
Oh.
Well, let's skip to the things we're here for, shall we?
That's a big leech. Ew.
The creature you found in the Devil's Pass is essentially an oversized leech.
I noticed.
Bloodsucker of sorts. Its stomach acids prevent blood from coagulation.
So it's like a living container?
Precisely. Moreover, according to microscopic analysis, the blood within the leech is remarkably old. It's not only that.
Talking about coagulation, you ever see how, like, there's like a snake out there? I don't remember which one it was, but apparently it's like, its venom is so good
How it's all connected.
at causing coagulation that, like, when you drop it into, like, some blood, it turns it into, like, jelly. Like, it looks like, it's like sludge. It's nasty looking.
By Elijah McCallum. Definition of a small-town family operation. After Elijah's death 2 years ago, the mill was bought out by an investor representing the Andalusia Financial Services Group.
A financier.
Banks, oil fields, railways, you name it.
What does a big fish like that want with a shitty little sawmill on the ass end of
They
the
must have
mill?
found oil.
It's unclear. Purchase itself was entirely above board.
What about the forest? Old native ritual sites, burial mounds,
Oil.
anything?
All oil.
No.
Well, guess I'll just have to figure this out on my own then. Thanks for your time, Dr. Blackwell.
I live to serve, sir.
The horse does not like the lightning. It knows how many creatures' lives I've claimed with it. That's a foggy This is a very Hunt Showdown looking area right here. This is familiar, but not at the same time.
Ooh, Zapper's acting up.
I can literally imagine someone peeking at me. What is going on here? You see this? Oh, that's the glamour. Okay. Music's interesting. What's the purpose of this little area here? Is this gonna clear up at some point? Nothing over here? Okay, gotcha. I find it so funny that, like, the biggest weakness of vampire magic is just electricity. Okay.
This must be it.
Ew, it's a tumor. And it's got a bunch of leeches at the bottom of it. That is disgusting. I feel much better about killing vampires now. Like, I was already really okay with it, but, like, this is something else.
More disgusting than I even imagined. The glamour's probably secured by more of these ugly tumors. Need to take them out.
Not only is the glamour insidious, but it's directly attacking the frame rate of my game. That's really cool. Guess I shouldn't look at it too much. Man, is my computer just bad? Like, why? I keep running into shit like that, where, like, you see that? Like, how, like, if I look over in this direction, everything's fine. And if I look up, it looks great. But, like, if I look over at that, Oh, like it's like that one pond in Judgment, or like that one little section of town in Final Fantasy 12 or something else. I think it's just my processor. Maybe, I don't know. It should be fine, but I don't know. Games nowadays fucking scare me, because like a lot of them keep coming out and they just do not function well. Oh no, they're pregnant. Pregnant with something. Okay, they just explode. Got it. Okay, fixed. Oh, if you hit a weak spot, I can just kind of keep doing it. Okay. Superior combat skills. It's a third-person shooter, everybody. No brawling here, not allowed. I have a gun, and that's all I'm allowed to use. What was that? Infected waster. The tentacled heads of these mutations are filled with caustic liquids. When endangered, their body temperatures rise until they explode. It's why agents call them tickers or time bombs. The original idea was this obscene creation would spread their vampiric infection far and wide, but the compound can't survive the extreme temperatures produced by this terrifying creature. Oh, okay. Fucking, these things are stupid huge. Boo hag? That's what they're called? First appeared in Gullah culture and folklore, but they are no myth. Unlike regular sanguisuge, boo hags can't grow their own skin, so they hunt humans for theirs. Oh. Ew. Some used to believe that a boo hag wearing the skin of its prey could walk among humans in broad daylight, but that has been disproven as boo hags aren't civilized or smart enough to come across as believably human. Well, at least there's that. Goro. It's truly despicable creatures and if created in masked graves where the blood of many mingle with the soil. Goros are born blind and for the first few weeks feast on the rotting flesh piled on top of them. As the blood soaks into the soil, the Goro digs deeper in search of sustenance. Once below the ground, the Goro hides in the darkness, sheltering itself from the sun and the unsuspecting eyes of travelers. You'll feel the Goro before you see it. Just wait for the tremors. And that's a brute. Not gonna read all the lore, but I did get curious. Ah, great, children.
Father, I now believe there is another ancient beast we can use against our enemies. Its blood is more primitive, purer. Its birth, I believe, dates back to pre-colonial times. This is what connects us all. The source of all power resides in the blood.
She found that, what was it, the antediluvian coffin or whatever the hell, the coffin with the super old vampire in it from the Masquerade, vampire, the Masquerade, Bloodlines. Let's see, let's take a look at that frame rate again. How's it looking? Not? It's okay this time. Cool. I was kind of expecting, like, maybe if I popped a third hole in it, like my stream would just die. My computer would explode. It just sends glass straight into my face and kills me instantly. Man, did I miss an alternative form of progression? I missed some money. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh? Careful there, buddy. I like how of all the directions he could be imbalanced, it's to the left, not the right, where the gigantic silver and lightning gauntlet is latched onto his arm. Lesser vampires, how I have missed thee. Holy shit, that's a lot of men. Oh, hey, Kurt, I learned a new trick. It uses up all of my batteries, but it's pretty neat. I have claimed the throne of Zeus, and now his power is mine. I'm just kidding. They just turned a valve on the gauntlet or something, and now I can just do that. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, also check it out. I upgraded the revolver. So this is what it looks like now. So now the shots bounce off of surfaces. Upgrades turning into pure energy. I'm literally just gonna become like a spirit of lightning by the end of this game. Actually just completely incorporeal. Alright. Upgrades. Can we afford anything? We've got 23k, so that's a no. We've got a perk point I never used. Icarus. Killing a mid-air enemy drops energy. Kickoff and hero punch deal additional splash damage. That's pretty good. Let's see. Killing electrocuted enemy yields an energy pickup. Does not work in supercharged mode. You to destroy the incoming flying projectile attacks. Doesn't work with bullets and shockwaves. All pickups are now collected from a much wider distance. We'll do this one. I like this one. I do want more energy because supercharged mode looks like it's fucking stupid. So I wanna get more batteries, but outside of that, I'm not sure what else I'd want.
Spent thousands to take possession of this shithole, but it looks abandoned. Used for ages. Something's fishy here. Bet the answer's hidden behind that glamour.
I'm telling you, Jesse, it's gotta be oil. It's the only reason. If I ever hear, oh yeah, a company bought like this random piece of land owned by like 3 people, I always assume that there's an oil deposit or like minerals under it or something.
You were sick, weak, and poverty-stricken. Dirt poor peasants living simply to survive, bound by pain, clinging to a pointless life. Your only ambition was to pass that suffering on to your young. But now that you have decided to accept my gift, you can leave all that pain and fear behind. I gave meaning to your blood. And blood is everything.
If this was an anime, she probably would have thrown in one of those like Ojo-sama laughs at the end of it. Dirt poor peasants. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Congratulations. You used to be poor, now you're poor and a monster. Great deal. Technically, you don't need money anymore, but you also can't think anymore. This was just sitting here.
Let's check this beauty out.
A flamethrower? One of the less sophisticated RI weapons that sprays flames at enemies. The hidden wiring uses gauntlet energy to slowly refuel its tank over time. Press 2 to equip and left click to fire. Oh, you just press in that. Okay. Oops. less sophisticated. That is a good point. I've got 2 guns, and then like this guy picks up a flamethrower. He's like, old news. Electric flamethrower, old news. Bum 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 bum.
There you are.
Yes, this crate. Clearly, that's what he was referring to. Alright, that's the last bit of glamour, right? Before we can unveil what happened to that farmhouse. Does it kill the frame rate? Ooh. We lived. We made it.
I guess that was the last source. Let's see what you're hiding there.
Alright, how do we... So, we're dealing with the... Oh yeah, right, zipline. So we're dealing with, like, a magical construct, right? Like, pure, ancient, vampire blood magic that is defying reality as we speak. So obviously it must be mystically powerful. How are we going to finally banish it? We punch it. What can I say? It solves everything. Holy shit, what is happening here?
Well, let's take a look-see.
What is that? Mega health, gotcha. There's a big boy over there.
Christ, it's a goddamn blood factory.
That's a lot of leeches. That's a lot of leeches. I will not be silenced. Cannonballing reg... You can do that? You can use smaller enemies as projectiles. That's genius. Hang on. Oh my god. That's fucking amazing. Bum, 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 bum. How do I fight this thing again? Not the right button. I love how this thing just vibrates backwards. It's T, right? Just yoink it off. That's right.
Those leeches are filled with blood, ready to turn their familiars into ticks.
I like how these things are just ignoring us. They're just kind of hanging around. Literally filled this whole arena with lightning, and they're just like, oh, that's pretty neat. I know this game has an arachnophobia warning. Oh my god, there are so many of them. I know this game has an arachnophobia warning, and I don't know what the word is for phobia of leeches, but they should have one of those, too. Fucking gross. I hate things that suck blood. I just don't like it. That's a big upgrade box. How do I get in there?
She changed every last one of the workers here.
How do I get in there? Please. There's a way. There's gotta be a way. Hang on. It's a big box. This is that. Okay. No secrets. It's just there. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. Ghost hat. Well, it's a good thing we're killing the vampires. Yes, please. If I can get rid of all leeches, conceptually, hell yeah. This upgrade's just called Big Gun. What about this? If the enemy is shot with a boomstick right before attacking, they take double damage. Oh my god, it's a parry. Okay. We need to save up. Big Gun. Oh, I can put all the ghost stuff on. How do we look? Honestly, that I'm not into it. I like red. Red's a good color. Anywho, dollars. All right, that's another box. Get me over there. Hang on, how do you get up there? Yeah, I guess, and then it might reveal itself a little bit later. This is fucking weird. Just, hang on. You can just do that. Yeah, that. And your character just stutters when you're on that specific spot. More money. I'm a little concerned. Why are they giving me so much cash? Oh. You can use Scorcher to destroy forests. Gotcha. Oh, they give you infinite fuel when you're not, like, in combat. That's pretty good. Or is that infinite fuel? Yeah, yeah. Pretty good. I like that.
Hell, these things are alive and pumping blood. Got a bad feeling about its source.
I like the little icon, just like, hey, fire. Use fire here. Fire good. Fire pure.
Ooh, didn't expect that in this damn jungle.
Where there is fire, there is safety. Believe it or not. Ah, yes. Gameplay. Fire exists to put edges to darkness. That's pretty good.
More leeches. Guess I'm on the right track.
Oh my god, they're huge. Holy shit, look at those things. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that... Look at it. Look, it's got like a tumor or something. That's fucking gross. Need some money over there to pick up. What's down here? Some other goodies. This is fucking awful. I hate these things. These things suck. You know, that reminds me of, you know what the design of this whole area reminds me of? Fucking Divinity Original Sin. They really liked putting giant crawly things in bad places.
What are you protecting?
Cause in Divinity they had like whenever there's like cursed water or cursed oil or cursed whatever the hell, they would always put the worms there. So whenever you were dealing with like void spawn, there would always be whenever there would be void spawn, there would always be worms. Boom balls. Pickups can be shot by rifle or crossbow to cause an explosion that damages nearby enemies. Okay. Noted. Boom balls. The balls that explode. I am the man in possession of boom balls. That looks like regret. Well, this, okay. try not to look too hard at these leeches. They're pretty terrible. I just don't like bugs in general. I don't know what leeches classify as, but I don't like them. It's kind of interesting. This area is designed a lot more like, I don't know. It's kind of designed like a Dark Souls area, or like they're also kind of everywhere. They are everywhere. See that was that X that popped up? That's kind of weird. Yo, level up. We've got money. Hang on. Speed gun? What do we get? Snapshot. So we can do the shotgun parry, which is really nice. We can get an additional bullet for the revolver, which is we're getting this one. I really like the electricity punch. Also, we've got a perk point. What's what do we got? Projectile block is still available. Bait and switch. Dodging sideways or back. Do you see this? Oh, I'm getting this. That's amazing. Are you gonna hit me now, losers? This game's amazing. Did I set these things on fire? Jesus Christ, this game keeps giving. It's amazing. Good movement tech. It's so casual too. Nothing personal, kiddo. This forest is kind of horrible, but I'm getting some cool stuff. I have no idea where the path ahead is, though. I think it's further down, is my guess. This looks like, yeah, this looks very Heart of Darkness. I'm into this. All right, buddies, I'm getting through these brambles one way or another. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, whenever I look at, like, games like Devil May Cry, I never figured you could just put guns in there and, like, make it work. But this game makes it work. Alright.
Son of a... Another ancient beast.
Wow. That thing's still got some skin on it. Look at that. Is big. It's got a bunch of leeches all over it. That's not good.
Doesn't look to be long dead. That's a hell of a teeth.
We're going in it. Okay. 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 I don't like it. I don't like it. Game commits to do something like this. This had a lot of design thought. Yeah! Okay, okay. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, okay. Cleared up a bit. Men. Lots of men. Okay, okay, we got through the men. Ooh. Hearing like a whole crowd of people screaming while all the flashing arrows are pointing on your screen is jarring, I gotta say.
Christ, what a stink.
Just like, the game is just screaming at you, you're about to explode. Please move. This is an irresponsible amount of leeches. Oh, they got a big one. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Why not? Why not? You know, perfect way to... It's got a health bar. It's... The what now? Okay. This is terrible. Oh, that thing shoots too? Okay, that's one down. Oh! Ah! Ah! I don't like it! I don't like it! Ew! Ew! Oh, rocks. Oh, great, they're bad. It's got a proboscis. What is that? Impressively gross. It's got an AoE. This isn't what I expected when I went to the Wild West today. They did an excellent job making the most uncomfortable boss fight. Oh yeah. It's like fighting an intestine. I fucking love the new dodge we got though. It's making this a lot better. New tech. Oh god, it's doing everything at the same time. This is lame. Oh, that's what those things do. Whatever, I've got plenty of health. I'm fucking this all up, but I've got plenty of health. It is kind of lame that there's no visual cue for the spawn sack, but whatever. We're making it happen. Okay. Okay, fuck, we did it. Ew. Oh, God, I need a shower. God damn.
So this is where those beasts get their
Wait, we were
magical
inside
blood.
of the... I think the tentacle killing it by accident makes it funny and worth it though. Oh, absolutely.
Christ, I'm starting to hate mythology.
Yeah, I respect it. That's pretty good. Fire is pure. Fire is wholesome. The only proper way to purge is with flame. Okay, I'm clean.
More money.
Oh, money. Now that's a new lore. Is that what that said? Just did. I have no idea. Wait, how many missions are in this game? Missions Evil West. There's 16 missions. Oh shit, this game's longer than I thought it was. So we've done we're halfway done with the game. Cool. Cool. We can probably do like 2 more missions today, and then I think after that I have like one or 2 streams left. That's pretty good. What are we looking at? What was the monsters? Is there a new one? Ew. The Parasiter is a giant leech-like monster that feeds on the blood of the Mikanak. At birth, it's a container for the beast's sacred blood, but over time it mutates, incorporating parts of its host carcass until it grows into its evolved parasitic form. Ew. Anyway, what I was about to say earlier is, like, why is it that when it hit the tree, rocks fell down? We weren't in a cave. We were inside of a thing. I guess it was like, I guess you could argue that it was like fragments of bones and stuff, but I'm not sure why it was like rocks. Like, we're surrounded by like bones and meat and teeth, and it hit the tree thing, which caused rocks to fall down. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not here to make sense of it. It's dead. That's what matters. Alright, back through the barrel. What's falling down? I don't know. Stuff.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Rinty. Dr. Blackwell is waiting for you in the suite.
Hell yeah. Oh, we're going upstairs. This is new.
Indian legends are rife with creatures like the Piazza.
How's it going,
Anybody ever heard of a
nerds?
colossal monster with a forest growing on its back? Cause I got some samples.
Mine.
Mine. Bloom is excited. I am scared.
That's a Mikanak. In Huron Indian folklore, it's
You're
some
on?
kind of minor deity.
It was covered head to toe in those damn leeches.
That means we found yet another blood factory set up by Debano and Felicity.
That would explain why they attacked Baxter. They were protecting their source, the ancient blood they used to transform their familiars.
Bad news is this Mikanak thing was supplying their war for quite some time now, allowing those foul bloods to spread all over the country. The good news is, it won't do it anymore.
Help! Dr. Blackwell!
Yeah. Our one flamethrower set that entire thing on fire. It's just covered in oil. And that's why the company bought it. Remember that.
Mr. Rentier, it's about your father. Hurry!
My dad a vampire yet? That'd be pretty radical.
Mr. Jesse!
Is he eating Virgil? Hang on, do we get to kill our dad? It's my favorite part of any story, is the part where you kill one of your parents. Papa! Amazing that no spark ever got close to that place before. You know, I imagine the leeches did a great job keeping people away from it, in general. And I don't know, it's kind of underground, so I guess it makes sense the lightning never hit it.
Step aside.
Yo. If anyone's killing my dad here, it's me, okay? That's my right.
Even if he doesn't kill us in our sleep, that link in his head will lead the ticks right to us.
Then let them come. Killing ticks is what the Rentier Institute does.
You listen to yourself? This isn't about your birthright. This is what happens when we run a government agency like a goddamn monarchy. All our protocols go out the window as soon as Daddy Dearest.
Keep talking to me about the rules, you bureaucratic shrew.
Please,
Yo.
we're all on the same team, remember?
Only when it suits him. How about finally telling me where Edgar went?
He's in Maurepas, searching for the plant to make
Maurepas.
the regen compound.
The Regen compound? Now you're wasting what little resources we have left.
That's a
fairy
fucking
tale?
deep cut. You bureaucratic shoe. You fucking secretary.
Experienced agent.
You
If he didn't
goddamn
fit this mission,
wage slave.
We're at war, Doctor. Who else is worth saving if not the leader of the Institute? And in the long run, it could help everybody if the thing by some miracle actually works.
You have until tomorrow morning. In the meantime, your father will be restrained and placed under round-the-clock supervision.
Fine. I'm gonna get Edgar's ass out of those swamps.
That
If I get
shotgun
back
is
to that
hilariously
plant and I still
huge.
see that shotgun in your hand, you better damn well prove you know how to use it.
Like, it's way too big. And then again, so are everybody's hands, so I guess it makes sense. Pharmacon, turn... Whatever,
It's a
I'm not
strange
reading
time
those.
to search yourself, Virgil. Why'd you back Jesse's quest for this ridiculous compound?
It's
Just because the
TF2 proportions.
scientists at the
Yeah,
manor
that's a
didn't
good
find
way
anything,
to look at it.
doesn't mean there
I don't think
isn't
they're
something
quite
there.
TF2
I mean,
yet.
ever let you take a
What
look?
the fuck am I looking at?
Habit at Calico of making the impossible happen, Doctor. I fixed Mr. Jesse's gauntlet, made it better even. Scott found the best lead we have with those leeches. If anyone can make that compound work, it's you.
Okay. A swamp? I guess. This is... I don't think a swamp is supposed to look this sulfurous, but okay. Footsteps. Oh, anyway, what was I gonna say earlier?
Edgar's. Must have found that plant here.
Oh dear. Anyway, there's a book I've been reading recently called Riders of the Purple Sage, which is it's a Western novel and it's kind of funny because it's like it was published back in 1912, I think, so really old. But it's got like a surprise. The thing that's kind of surprising about it, if you read it, is that like one of the main protagonists is like a woman, and like the most notable thing about it is that she's actually quite independent. Like she runs her own ranch. She's like really rich, but like. Also, the book has this very interesting view on, like, men and women, how, like, you know, like, men do the work, and then, like, the men do the work with their hands and understand, like, the brutal truths of the world, and the women are all, like, you know, innocent and soft and full of love and whatever. So that's still a thing. But one thing that's really funny is how, like, you kind of get a good feel of how different what people used to write back then. Like, the dialogue and the prose is all kind of flowery. And sometimes they'll use a phrase that doesn't sound right. Like, an example was, like, there's this one point where, like, so the main two characters are, like, Jane,
That sounds like trouble.
Jane White, Jane, I for some reason, I'm blanking on her last name, but it's Jane and Lassiter, right? It's like Jane, and then there's Lassiter, who's also like another main character. And the funny thing about Lassiter is that he's like a hardcore gunslinger, right? And there's a point where like he gets introduced to like a kid, and Jane is like this. Jane's like this this ranch running like kind of like rich woman who's kind of like in charge of her own business, but is like being pressured by local Mormons to kind of like conform to what they want, and marry like a Mormon man and do a bunch of other stuff. And one thing that's funny is that she's trying to convince Lasser to like leave behind his hardcore gunslinging ways, and instead turn towards being like a better man, and possibly like a good man by any proportion. Like put his guns down, maybe raise a family and whatever. And at one point, a little girl starts gets left behind at Jane's ranch because her mom's dying of like a disease. And what happens is that Lassiter is looking over this kid, right? So Lassiter, like, apparently, like, there's like he's like normally like a really tough, really hard man, like, you know, like a man of the frontier, a gunslinger, right? And then when he looks at this little girl, he like softens up, like he gives her a smile, he plays with her, like, you know, he treats her well and then tries to teach her things. And then Jane looks at it, and the way she sees it is that Lassiter has like an inbuilt like desire to kind of like be a father and like nurture a child, right? And you want to know the phrase she uses for it? Like, Kurt, why don't you give me a phrase, like a word or a couple words that describes like some sort of like parental instinct in a man? What would you call it? Just throwing out there. If you feel like it. Fatherhood. Okay, yeah, that's one way to put it. That's not the word that the book used. You wanna know what the book used? It said that Jane divined in Lassiter a child hunger. like a hunger for children. And that was like the one time while I was reading that book where I read that and I was like, okay, just the wrong words, buddy. I don't know what you were thinking, and I don't know if that means something else to like an audience of the time, but child hunger sounds like he's going to fucking eat this girl. Not correct. Child hunger. Yep. Just the last pair of words I'd associate with that. But anyway, yeah, reading old books is funny because of shit like that. Is that a crossbow?
I'm sure Edgar wouldn't mind if I took advantage of this.
Rentier crossbow, one of the more exotic precise weapons, surprisingly stylish but rarely used across the RI. It's been engineered for both single shots and continuous fire. Equip the weapon with one. Oh, interesting. You use one to swap your precision weapons. Alright, guess we're using the crossbow for right now. It's got more shots, that's good. It's a faster firing option, I see. Anyway, quick bit of advice: just double check whenever you're reading, whenever you're writing something. Just kind of like give it like another check. It's like, what could this mean? Well, it's good for precision shots. That's pretty good. But give it a talk with a second person who is not your own brain. Yeah, you know, run it by someone at least. That's why fan fiction writers have betas, beta readers. Not, I shouldn't use the term betas because that could mean something else, you know, like fan fiction. But yeah, just like they have beta readers for a reason. Have someone just run it through someone else's brain, and then have them go, hey, this sounds like you're suggesting that this man would consume this child. Which, I don't know, might not be what you're going for here, so just please rewrite this. Anyway, outside of the weird turns of phrase, writers of the purple, and the kind of archaicness of someone like the character writing, like it's a pretty, Writers of the Purple Sage is a pretty solid book. You know, if you don't mind an author going really hard on trying to espouse to you the value of going out and living by yourself in the wilderness, you know, it's all right. There's actually this really funny scene in the book where there's like this guy who's been living like on his own in a valley for like several chapters, right? And the whole thing is about the whole thing like that, like, is just kind of describing how like wonderful and nice his valley is, and how all the creatures are like relatively innocent, and that like if it's just him, if it remains like unmolested by man, like he can just kind of like he can live there and have a good, pure, wholesome life, and he even finds a girl to share that life with. And the funny thing is that like that he spends all this time there, right? And there is no mention of anything like that weird, like about him just living. He lives in a cave. He lives in a fucking cave and eats raccoons. And he's just constantly talking about like, oh, it's gorgeous, watching the sunlight play across the valley wall, across the canyon walls, and looking at all the beautiful trees, and even the snakes are friendly, and this whole thing. And then the second he goes back to civilization and meets back up with Jane, when Jane looks at him, she sees that his clothes ragged, his beard overgrown, his skin suntanned, and she keeps describing him as like a wild man. And she's like, "What?" And at some point, he's like, "Yeah, I need to go talk to these people." And she's like, "Why don't you get a change of clothes first? You're a sight."
This whole place smells like death.
Which I think was a pretty respectable like way to kind of like take another look at it. It's like, hey, it's beautiful and nice and pure to live out in the wilderness if you've got the means, but also you're gonna get kind of dirty and gross looking. This man is an Anne Prim and desires to use rock and fire. Very Anne Prim, those cowboys, those ranchers, and those riders.
Just burn it. That's nice.
I like how there's like two kinds of cowboy games. There's open world cowboy games and there's arcade shooter cowboy games. And I think one thing that distinguishes the two is whether or not the developer team bothered to make a horse. There's like in Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I know I tried to make a pass at like I might play that game again on stream at some point because last time I did it, it ran like garbage because I think I had it. I think I had the resolution too high. But fucking Silas Greaves, the main character, makes a whole point of saying I never trusted horses. Just like as if they're all like scheming, conniving creatures when in reality horses are just like anxiety incarnate. Like they're these very strange, simultaneously well constructed but also extremely poorly constructed creatures that are like literally optimized for running and running away from things. And meanwhile Silas Greaves is here being like, I don't trust horses. I don't like them. I don't like them. That's all you need to know, because in Call of Juarez Bound in Blood, which was like Call of Juarez 2, I think. Call of Juarez 1 was more like an arcade shooter where you played as like Ray, and then Call of Juarez 2 was actually like, it was really strange. It was part of this whole era of first-person shooters with campaigns, where it was kind of a campaign. It was kind of like a linear, like mission-based campaign. But also
Twisted and
not.
covered with thorns. It grows only in the marshlands. They're teeth marks. Oh, it's sucked dry. Why? Some desperate soul looking for a cure? It's of no use to me now.
Orchid of Life, Orchid de la Vida. But can I set these things on fire? They're immune to fire. We're doomed, everybody. The cure-all for spiders is simply not present here. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so in Call of Juarez Bound in Blood, what it was is that you do a mission, and then the game would just dump you in an open world area with a horse and be like, hey, do you want to ride around and like collect money so that you can buy upgrades? And then you're like, and then you ride around this incredibly empty open world. And then, like, pick up some random stuff, maybe shoot a couple people to get the bounty, and then use the money to, like, upgrade your equipment and get better stuff. Did I go backwards? I did. I'm amazing. Okay, one more time. There we go. Someone got hurt.
That eight-legged freak was hunting him down.
More fire, everybody. I gotta tell you, some people like swamps. Actually, I have no idea if anyone likes swamps. I think swamps are evil, just like conceptually.
He's not
Oh.
wrapped up like a mummy in a web. Guess he got away.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I just need to learn how it moves. I'm pressing Q, but it ain't working. Okay, this is a lot. Okay, one more time. That's the bad dream guy? Yeah. This is rough. Okay, one more time. Is it gonna do the thing again? There we go. Oh, it moves. Kick. One day I'm gonna be fucking amazing at this game. Just you wait. When I'm on my my third playthrough, I'll have all the right instincts, and I'll be able to. I'll be like the only person out there to make a combo video for this game. Yeah, 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 yeah. He has a friend? Why? Ah! I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner. Whatever. Just you wait. One day I'm gonna do like a no-hit. I'm gonna do a no-hit run of every boss in this game. That's my goal in life now. Screw education and a job. That's what I'm doing. Alright, alright. Only died once. That's fine. I'm playing this game on normal, right? But I was playing this game on easy. I'm pretty sure I'm playing this game on normal. Yeah, I'm normal. Excellent. Full steam ahead, world's first Evil West streamer. There's definitely people that have streamed this game. Like this game didn't fly under the radar, but I'm definitely gonna be. I'm definitely playing this game again. I don't know. I like make fun of the idea of. I make fun of the idea of. Now spit flames 30% further. Ooh. I always make fun of people who spend all their time like playing one game, but I kind of wanna master a game someday. Just kind of have one game where like just kind of like you know, people are like, oh yeah, you know, he's like a normal guy, he does his job well, yada yada yada, and then one day I just like whip out like a video I made on Evil West, and they're like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know what game this is. Why are you so good at it? Why? I kind of want to save my money. Actually, rifle damage by 20%. B gun. That's what I want. Got a perk point. This is so funny. That's a good perk. I like that. After finishing the entire melee combo, the next one starts with a powerful transition attack, which additionally grants a high amount of energy. This game's so cool. This game's so fucking cool. I love it. Press V after using Quake Punch to follow up with an even more powerful attack. Oh. Kickoff and Hero Punch deal additional splash damage. That has a chance to drop a pickup. Maximum health increase. That's in a random spot. Lethal damage doesn't cause death. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. I like pickup increases. I like that. $120.
Let's stick to the facts.
Interesting cut-in.
A lot of myths and hoo-ha about some sort of plan. One that could allegedly reverse the process of the change. It's considered an affront to the purity of the royal blood.
An affront to the purity of royal blood sounds like my kind of jam. Let's do it.
From a biological point of view?
Now and then, some of those legends contain a grain of truth. An endemic species like this may have peculiar properties. If researched properly, some cell mutations, I don't know.
Imagine how many people we could save if you made it work.
Look, I'm not a miracle worker, Virgil, but I'll give it my best shot.
Investigate the swamps. I'm astonished this level isn't over yet.
Money.
Money. Something about cowboy games just makes the way they kind of makes the way they pronounce things extra funny. There was like a oh god, it's this thing again. Ugh. Okay, I hate being in the corner is a bad idea. Noted. Anyway, in Fistful of Frags, it was this, it was like this, it was one of those Half-Life mods that turned into, like, its own standalone thing, and it's a Western game, and the thing that's unique about it is that it's, it tried to very faithfully represent, like, kind of how inaccurate weapons of the time were, and, like, made pretty much every gun extremely janky, which was a unique concept, and made the game actually a lot of fun to play, because you'd face off with someone, and both of you would just miss the shit out of each other for your entire, like, load times, and then eventually would lead to a situation where, you want to know who was king? Not the guy with the gun, it was the guy who brought a hatchet and knew how to use it. The reason I mention it is because the reason I mentioned Fistful of Frags is because there's this funny thing about it where if the way you heal in that game is that you pick up whiskey, right? And then because the way the healing works in that game is that you pick up jugs of whiskey. I'm sorry for being so, like, fragmented without I talk about this, but I'm trying to focus on the game at the same time. But the thing about you pick up jugs of whiskey and then you drink that to heal, right? So as you drink the whiskey, your game gets more, like, hazy, and, like, your camera moves a bit more, and that makes it harder to shoot. But that's how you heal. So it's kind of like a trade-off. But the reason I mention this whole thing is because there's a line in that game where you can go, "Bast of whiskey." Use this blade to live your destiny and end the destiny of our enemies. Best, William. But just people would always run around and just spam that. Like, you just hear a bunch of people shooting each other, and occasionally, "Bast the whiskey." So whenever I'm somewhere where drinking is happening, I always have that I always just have that in my head going on. Bast of whiskey. That was a lot of explanation for just a one-off thing. I probably could have done that a little better. Oh, ew. Ew. Swamp gas. What's over here? This looks distressingly like progress. Let's go this way. Beware of toxic fumes.
Didn't expect that in this damn jungle. Did you break this damn bridge, Edgar? Ah, now I need to find another way.
I would be so surprised if Edgar's alive at the end of this.
Oh, that doesn't look healthy. before it sinks.
Oh god. Traversal challenges. Okay.
Out of my way.
Ash.
Okay.
Alright. I think I mentioned this on stream before, but the one thing they added to Doom Eternal that really pissed me off was the ooze. Like the purple stuff that slows you down. Like, oh, what's the power fantasy in this game? You move really fast and shoot really hard. Oh, let's add a mechanic in the game that slows you down. That sounds like a fucking... We're fucking geniuses. We're... Alright, 59 bucks. I like how these people just kind of leave gold just sitting around.
More money.
More money. What is wrong with this swamp? Like, is this vampire magic, or was the swamp just always this bad? Was it always this evil looking, you know? I'm really curious what's the deal with the Spike and Weird West stuff. I'm jumping from topic to topic, but I've got a lot on my mind. Cause I'm curious because I feel like all of a sudden we just kept getting, we just kind of kept getting Weird West stuff, you know? Like, it wasn't too long after, like, we got Hard West, and then Hunt Showdown, and then, like, a little later, Weird West, and then Hunt, and then Hard West 2, and then this Evil West, like, kind of pretty close to each other, and I guess you could throw West of Loathing in there, too. Where, like, just like all of these Western, Western modified, like, horror games, I'm kind of curious what the deal is. Like, it can't be coincidence, right? Like, I don't know if they inspired each other, or if it's just, like, one thing inspired all of them, maybe? I'm not sure. That was a really long way to go around just to get around that one bridge. There's been a run, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder what the deal is. Because, like, I know the reason why Weird West exists is because the Wild West has gone from, like, history to myth pretty quickly. And, like, to create a zipline with your crossbow, find a rope first? What? That's a mechanic? That's kind of crazy. Okay, we need to get over there. But yeah, I think, like, since the Wild West has kind of gone from, like, a historical action series, a historical action genre to a, like, to something more mythical. Like, it kind of always blended truth and fiction, because, like, in the Wild West, things weren't really well recorded, so oftentimes when you heard about people like Jesse James or Billy the Kid, it was always the subject of some embellishment, especially Jesse James, because what he would do is that he would commit crimes and then go to newspapers and then tell them what happened. So all the actual accounts in the newspapers would give out about Jesse James were extremely biased. You know, the like the original fake news, pretty much, where he that kind of affected people's perception of him. So, because even though he was a guy who was just robbing people, and probably killed a lot of people too, and probably did other crimes that are unspeakable, like, despite all of that, he still had a really nice reputation in some, towns and villages, just because he made it sound like he was like a, like, I think he made it sound like he was like a champion of, like, the people, you know, fighting all the, you know, like championing their cause by like ridding all of those very corrupt evil banks from all of their evil money or something like that.
I'll take that.
But he always came off to people as more heroic than he actually was. I think was that's how it was explained to me in an article I read once at least. But like I feel like now that we've gotten further away from the West, it's starting to blend with like with like fantasy, not medieval fantasy, but it's starting to blend more with fantasy in people's brains now that it's like further and further and further away. Because you got to remember, the Wild West is like barely a century and a half old. Like it's pretty young compared to like because like if you look at fantasy, like medieval fantasy and Arthurian legend and stuff like that, that shit is centuries upon centuries old. Like at least 5 or 6. There's a big shield guy up ahead. But like the West is still pretty recent. The technology is still pretty recent. Some of the like the names, like the companies that existed back then still kind of exist now. I also feel like there's been more, like, contemporary fantasy, too. Like, I guess that was always, like, a popular kind of genre. This is a mix of enemies I was not expecting. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens when we get 7 centuries out from the Wild West and the kind of things it gets lumped in with. Jesse James, Billy the Kid, and the Hole in the Wall gang, as it turns out, were all goblins. You know, just tiny little men with tiny little guns that just robbed banks all day. I don't know, I wouldn't mind seeing a... I guess I could, you know what, maybe I should write a story like that, but like, I wouldn't mind seeing a Wild West actually properly mixed with like an old fantasy and all those established old fantasy creatures and tropes. I'm really bad at timing that kick, or like being ready for it. God, I'm terrible. At least I can shoot a gun. I got that one going for me. Did I just cut this thing's arm off? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a thing I could do. This swamp level's so fucking long. The game's reminding me about supercharged mode. on, big boy. I've killed all your friends. Get over here. Bam. The lightning dash, I don't even know what it's doing for me, but it's fucking it was an excellent purchase. Very happy with it. I fucking love teleporting sideways. It's such a good visual method of dodging. Just boop, I'm here now. Fucking love this. I would like to formally thank Poland for this gift. For this incredible experience provided to me. It's so good, yeah. One Polish company gave me Cauliflower as Gunslinger, and another Polish company gave me this game. Between the Polish providing me this, the Germans providing me Hunt Showdown, and the Italians providing me Spaghetti Westerns, I've just got a lot to be thankful for over in Europe. Oh, and the Scottish/English for providing me Red Dead Redemption 2. I like that one too. Don't forget that one. It's pretty big. That progression. This looks like an important area. It's extremely anime. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I feel like in terms of aesthetics, there is absolutely nothing wrong with taking notes from anime. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some stuff about anime that I think is best left in anime, but I think in terms of, like, how things look and making things look cool, I think anime's got that figured out pretty well. Teleportation, charge up attacks, and screaming. Screaming's pretty good.
Did he suddenly get some religion?
Yeah, just found God in the middle of this fucking hell swamp. Why not? Anime movement does a lot with very few frames, which means big movements. Yeah. Got a pretty good... They do a lot. I also think,
Doesn't look inviting, but let's say I trust you, Edgar.
I definitely like anime fight choreography with all, like, the teleporting and dashing around and sometimes nonsensical attacks. I definitely like generic anime fights more than I like generic Hollywood action movie fights, because generic Hollywood action movie fights are always like 50% blur frames and like not very impressive choreography. Although sometimes you'll get something that's pretty good.
Scorched.
Here we go. I would not risk short sleeves in this area.
Doubt your navigational abilities.
There's one thing I don't want to be, it's to have my elbows exposed while I'm, like, rubbing my way through cobwebs and spiders, and, like a lot of very poisonous-looking spiders in a swamp. I just don't want... I wouldn't want any exposed skin in this area. This, another fight? Oh, no. What the fuck? Bugs?
Bad feeling about this.
Oh, God. Okay. What am I fighting? Mosquitoes? What are these? They're porous. Yeah, that looks big and evil over there, so we're gonna go this way. Deal with that later. Oh my God, they're bees. Oh, not the bees. This isn't a puzzle, is it?
Water level's going down. Looks like there's only one way out of here.
Okay, water level is down. What does this do? Water level's going down further. Okay, that's all I needed to do, okay. Edgar's alive? Bullshit. Are you serious? Oh no, this is the puzzle part. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh no. Okay. We need to get this over there. This over here. Okay, well, I should probably get this out of the way. I assume these short blocks don't do anything but block the way. So we can bring this thing over here. This thing over there. Oh, this isn't that complicated. Okay. You're just like.
There we go.
Is that it?
Should work now.
There's something I'm missing. There's like an extra thing I can get. Hang on. Oh, I see. Okay. So we can go across there, but if we want to go across here, I see. Okay. Hang on. How do we like? So that connects to over here. We move. Okay. Move this over here.
God, it's heavy.
Is that good enough? I don't think that connect. Oh, we need to put a block right here. Okay, hang on. So we need to get. Okay. We're on fixed tracks here. So we need to get one of these over here, another one right here, and then I guess the last one. Hang on.
This way.
Wait, do I just like? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe I can just do like this,
Should work now. Over here.
and then just pull this here. Yeah. Okay. This isn't a puzzle at all. This is just I just do this. Okay. Wait, is that? Hang on. Push. There we go.
Just a little more.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. The Baba is you part of my brain activated, and I was like, oh god, oh fuck. Help. They want me to think? Adrenaline junkie. What's that one? Whenever a health pickup is about to be dropped, an energy pickup is created instead. That sounds awful. No. Nothing over here I'm missing, am I? Okay, we're good. We're good. Boxes is push. Jesse is you. Jesse is you. Boxes is push. Chest is open.
Edgar? Chest behind you.
Ew. God, hey, ew. It's killing my frame rate directly. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, it's a gun boss. Interesting. Oh my god, I'm in the corner. God damn, okay. This is getting a little out of hand. This is getting a little out of hand. And this thing's making all these things bulletproof, which is not helping me a lot. Not supposed to be a hive type of design, but my phone goes Briscoe at 10:30 p.m. and looked like an evil corn cop for a second when it. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if that was an enemy you fought in like a western. An evil corn cob. It makes too much sense. Oh, I got it. Oh, fuck you. Fucking loser. It's my corn now. The corn stores are mine. They no longer belong to the bugs. You wounded there, Edgar? Don't worry.
Thanks for the hand. But I had it under control.
Can tell.
I found the plan. The locals call it La Orchid de la Vida or something foreign like that. We get this back to Calico, squeeze it out, and maybe we have ourselves a way to turn this around.
I assume this takes place. I assume we're in somewhere in Louisiana right now. I don't know if we cross states
Edgar, you can't keep doing
when we're going on missions, but the West was one. Dude, that's America right there. Just corn. The rivers are just corn syrup. The food's just corn. It's all corn. Corn flakes for cereal, corn biscuits, corn syrup, corn everything.
Waiting for you. There is no normal for people like me or your father. And I was naive to think there might be some normal for you. Anyway, now that just about everyone else in the Institute is dead, I figure you and your daddy are gonna need all the help you can get to build things back up again.
Well, first you give me those pretty flowers, then you get all emotional on me. Edgar, you ain't gonna try to kiss me now, are you?
I'm down. Do it. Fucking do it. Fucking kiss. Cowards. I didn't play this game for women. I played this game for the men.
God damn it. Harrow's here.
Oh shit. We've got another blimp? We had a second one?
Dr. Blackwell, I know we've had our differences, but this...
For your information, I had nothing to do with Mr. Harrow's sudden appearance on our doorstep. But thank you for confirming how little faith you have in me.
I thought it was crazy we had a blimp the size of a fucking... cargo freighter. Now we've got another one?
Women in my position don't have that privilege. Now, I assume you have the plant?
We do.
Good. And there are clean syringes and alcohol swabs in the lab.
5 minutes is all we need.
I respect Blackwell. We called her a wage slave and even accused her of ratting us out to the man. And fucking, like, she's still doing her job. I respect that. The fuck is that? Are those supposed to be cabbages? Why are they so huge? Are these apples? How big's our budget that we're still scrounging for cash? I don't know. I guess maybe we had the Renier Institute blimp, and that's what all of our budget went to, and the other blimp is just the U.S. government's blimp. Like that's just some other chunk of taxpayer money. Anyway, these are humorously large apples. Like, could you imagine an apple the size of your fucking chest? What kind of... Excuse me, sir. What kind of freak mutant shit did you do to your apples to make this? It's delicious, but I can't... I think I'm gonna need some kind of broadsword to cut it with.
Mr. Gravener's looking for you, sir. He's in the basement.
Apple pie with the crust made out of the apple. The entire crust is just the apple hollowed out.
Come on, William. I've seen you survive worse. You can beat this. I know.
Oh shit, we finally get to use the fun chair. Looks like you're our special little star today, buddy. You're in the party chair. That's where we put the best boys and girls. Anyway, I gotta give you some party juice. Intitute.
How are you feeling?
How you feeling, Pops? Are you living La Vida Loca?
There's some thoughts in here that aren't mine. Oh, I see her, Jesse. Oh, no! You must stop her before... Wait. I see Sai. Dickinson. She's in Dickinson.
Got her what and what now?
I can see you. Where are you? Jesse? Or have all the nasty little rats scampered off to? Oh, come on, Willie.
Dude, with the way all these like games and shows do things with like evil little girls, I feel like
Holy shit! That was her.
I feel like if I ever like manage to marry a woman and like have a daughter or something, I'm gonna be like, we need to see a priest immediately. I need to get this child purified. I'm not even religious, but I need to get this child purified immediately. I don't want any ghosts. I don't want any vampires. I don't want any ancient evils possessing her. Like, it's just gonna be bad.
Mr. Harrow is waiting in the briefing room. He's being himself, if you know what I mean.
Mr. Harrow is being an obstructive bureaucrat. He's the bureaucratic shrew. He's the fucking... The risk of small children is far too great for modern times.
We came to you as soon as we knew.
God damn it. Like I don't have enough going on already. Where is he anyway?
Am I ready? Am I ready for engaging with a member of the fine U.S. government? Alright, what's up, fucker?
Secretary Harrow, sir?
Agent Rentier. Dr. Blackwell brought me up to speed on your father.
Sir,
I know. It couldn't have been easy. His shadow will loom large over us all. Please accept my condolences.
Oh, he thinks we killed him.
Try not to wallow in grief. It only leads to blunder. And this country desperately needs success.
Aside from the news of your father's tragic demise.
Yes,
I've also
very
briefed the
unfortunate.
Assistant Secretary on the successful destruction of Felicity's leech factory in McCallum Sawmill.
That and a penny will buy me a cup of warm piss, Doctor. No one is safe while that crazy
Mr. Harrow, I am saving your fucking country.
Do you have any idea where she is?
We just found out.
No.
Actually, I do, sir. We have intel that she's
No.
What intel?
Can't say, but it's 100% solid.
Great. You can head for Dickinson after you get back from Kingston.
Kingston?
There's a case containing some very sensitive information there that I need picked up.
But sir, the Dickinson lead. There's at least 3 interstate railroads there. It might be a part of Felicity's transport.
Very well. You there. What's your name?
Oh, I don't speak English. Get yourself out, dude.
Kingston, only Virgil.
With all due respect, Mr. Assistant Secretary, Virgil is our top engineer. He is not fit for field action.
I don't give a watery shit about his curriculum fucking vitae, Doctor. I'm funding this circus of yours, and I want those papers back.
If he can do math, he can hold a gun. Send him out there.
What do I need to know?
Where oil tastes like blood. Jesse and Edgar made it back to Calico with the remedy just in time. William is
Hands on a partial list of companies tied to the Andalusia Financial Services Group, like McCallum's Mill and the Kingston oil fields.
Oh my god, they are wasting so much oil.
He and his maniacal brat are up to their assholes in illegal acquisitions.
If I had the Secretary of Defense here with me, he'd be weeping.
They're not insubstantial.
Just no time, yeah. The loading's instant.
Tried that already. I even sent in the blasted National Guard to secure the papers. But the place was guarded.
It's all crude.
That's where you come in.
So what exactly am I looking for?
Based on the final telegram from my forensic accountant, Andalusia's portfolio of holdings is stashed in a briefcase. Presumably still at the Kingston
briefcase.
Oilfields Bureau.
We're searching the oil fields for a briefcase. You ruined an oil field. How did you do that? I don't know how the fuck they did that. It is so bad. We've got derricks just floating in a lake. A lake of oil. They used to let gushers go. Dude, if we were playing Divinity Original Sin 1 or 2, like that lake of oil, if one spark, if one fire ability just touched like any inch of that oil, my computer would just die. It would all explode, everything would catch on fire, my CPU would evaporate on the spot. It'd just turn into dust. Down we go. Alright. There is an area in the original Sin 2 which is like cast a single spark and you cause a power edge for the house. Yeah. I just overload the entire circuit. Fucking the funny thing about the original Sin 2 actually does have an oil field, which is weird because it takes place in like, well, I guess it makes sense that there's oil. Like I said, if there's oil in the game in general, then they probably have oil fields. I don't know what they use the damn things for, but they in that game there is an oil field, and if you there's this one fight where you're surrounded by oil elementals and then surrounded by fire elementals, and that fight is fucking bonkers because the whole battlefield explodes like every 2 turns. Like it goes to the point of not like, are things going to be fire, or how can we avoid just us being on fire? Our own little tiny island in the middle of this battlefield is the only place that matters. Everything else is just exploding and combusting.
Per your
instructions, I have assessed the value of these assets, and I can assure you that the Kingston oil fields are still pumping and extremely
I mean,
profitable.
they're still pumping,
If
at least.
properly managed, they can bring in hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars per year.
Cool. I mean, I don't know how all this machinery is still running. But I mean, I guess if you just scooped up all the oil, you could still make a lot of money off of it. It's just not in a very convenient place right now. There's a box down there. Hell yeah. $128 ghost boomstick. Nice. I've been thinking I need a third game to play through, or at least a third game to play on Sunday, and I've been like thinking about what game to play, and I haven't really come up with too many answers. I would do Like a Dragon Ishin, but I'm already doing Judgment. We're fighting this thing along with a bunch of other shit now. I don't think any of those TNT explosions I caused have done a single damn thing. That's how you know. I'm a gamer. I'm simply getting rid of the advantages to make it more challenging for me. It's a sign of skill, of confidence. Whoop! You okay, buddy? I pressed R. Okay, whatever. Oh. Damn it. Hell yeah. Dude, I hope the guys that made this game make a lot of money from it so that they can keep making more games. I like this. I respect the shit out of them for this one. Making a fucking, like, Xbox 360 era core game like this is fucking bold, I'd gotta say. But I love it. I fucking love it. Like, in a sea of, like, AAA games coming out and being broken as fuck, and like live service games, and all that, and all the other crazy shit that's going on right now, I really respect that this game just kind of came out and it's just good. I only ran into like one bug, and so far that's been like annoying, and like everything else just kind of works. I fucking love it. Okay, maybe I spoke a little too soon, but like it's still pretty good. Like, Modern Warfare 2 still crashes on me sometimes, and like I'll never, you know what I'll never forgive Modern Warfare 2 for? Fucking the fact that if you in that game the campaign has its own separate menu and you need to restart the game in order to access it. So if you play the campaign.
Can you help us out? The National Guard flooded the fields, but my friends were stuck on the other side.
Okay, we gotta drain the lake somehow. But and I really appreciate it's got gameplay built on solid mechanics and fun ideas without being obnoxious. Yeah, and it keeps introducing new shit. Oh my god, this fucker again. Oh, this is bad. This is awful. But in Call of Duty, it's a separate. It's like the campaign menu's got a separate. The campaign menu's got a separate campaign, the campaign's got a separate menu. So as a result, you have to relaunch the game to play the campaign from the main menu. Which means if the game crashes while you're playing the campaign, which happened twice while I was playing it, that means you have to restart the game, right? You have to restart the game because it crashed, and then when you launch the game, and then after you verifying the files means that the game has to re-download the files, which means the game registers that as an update. So you update the game, and the game's like, oh yeah, you updated it. So that means you need to restart the game because you updated it. So you restart after you've restarted the game from the crash, you restart the game because it's an update. And then after you restart the game because it's an update, you go to the main menu, and then you have to restart the game again to access the campaign. So you have to launch the game 3 times if it crashes during the campaign. Does that make sense? I hate it. Meanwhile, this game works properly. This game does what I expect a video game to do, and I fucking love it. Thank you, Squid Tree. Anyway, it's another summary of the point from before with Sonic. What was it? I want games with shittier mechanics and longer development times to be made for less money, and I'm not kidding. I've got this boss kind of figured out. Alley-oop. Just punch it and rip bits out. That's all you gotta do. It works for everything. Everything on planet Earth. Just pull the guts out and you're good to go. That's what I'm learning from video games. When my mom and dad asked me, "What did you learn today?" That's what I fucking learned.
Thank you, stranger.
Oh, thank you, stranger.
Is there some way we can repay you?
Yeah, you can point me towards the oil company office.
Oh, it's on the other side of the lake.
Of course it is.
Bring it to get over there. Release all counterweights, and you'll open the sluice gates.
They have sluice gates? Did they plan for this entire area to get flooded with oil? Is that standard company procedure? To just dump all of this out here? For all of this? Is this in the plan?
Let's drain this sucker.
Punch it. Keep punching things until it works. I'll just take their word for it. Hang on. I see a building over here. Greetings. I don't want the next WoW killer MMO. I want more games that I can play through 10 hours or less. Yeah. What's going on over here?
There. Fixed it.
What the hell?
Where's that switch?
Think back to the fuse box in time before the gauntlet discharges. Oh shit. What? Okay, hang on. What? Okay, where does this lead? I need to know. Ah, I see. Okay. I know how this works. There we go. Just punch it. There we go. Very cool. I expect this game to be a little more gun-centric, but I don't mind electricity powers. I think they're pretty cool. I feel like of all the powers people tend to have, I usually see I think I see fire and wind a lot. Electricity you see once in a while, but it's always fun to see something new with it. All the elements. You don't see a lot of people with rock powers being like the main guy. I'm thinking.
What do you know? It worked. Water's going down.
You know what I might do? Do you guys want to... Would you guys be willing to hear me rant about The Last of Us? Because I think Last of Us Part 1's on Steam right now. I could get that. Although it's like $60 or something. Could play that game and rant about it for a little while. I could play Last of Us. I could play... What else have I got? I don't know, I could make another pass at... Oh, there's a game I wanted to play, but... No, that's not really a Sunday game. We'll see. Maybe after I finish Evil West, there's another cowboy game I could play, and I kind of want to play it on stream. Although it's like a 2-stream max kind of game. Watch part of The Last of Us Part 2, 3, great playthrough, and none of Last of Us Part 1. I'm not. Last of Us Part 1's a pretty solid game. Last of Us Part 2 has an interesting history. When in doubt, use the shotgun. When you're done playing these games with punching and lightning, just use the shotgun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any time to make videos, which is a shame because I've got a lot to say. But Last of Us Part 2 deserved it. Had a lot of conversation about it, some of which was interesting, some of which really was not. But it was a whole thing. Did that give me a perk point? Did I unpack a perk point from that chest? What a gift. We should do this projectile block. If we run into the corn monster again, we're gonna need projectile block for that. Did I buy it? Yes, I did. Okay. I feel like that's useful for the bugs. Yeah, but part 1's pretty solid. Part 2's less solid, if you ask me. That's my opinion. Just from a storytelling perspective, not any of the other stuff that people were talking about. It's like a classic example of, like, there's some cool ideas here. I don't think they did it very well. Was waiting for that. This game uses up all my brain power, I swear to God. Working at 100% capacity. I don't like fighting all these things at the same time. Come on, am I fishing it? Oh, there we go. Finally. I love the idea of a shotgun being a parry. I think Bloodborne did that one, where like if you shoot an enemy at the right time, you stagger them, and that lets you do the visceral attack. That just makes too much sense. You don't need a shield or a parrying dagger or anything. You've got a gun. Just blast them. Blast them right when they're vulnerable, and then bam, you can get them.
Is that it?
I have enough bucks to buy an upgrade. What's this one do? Say cheese. Okay. Extended clip for that. I'm gonna save up. I feel like we're gonna get another lightning upgrade, and I really want that, whatever it is. It me. Jesse.
Money.
Money. This is where we just came from, right? Right. Okay, and then we came up here, and there's a little thing over here, which we can hop over. Pathfinding. Cash. I love it. Alright, we need to power that crane, which means we need to get some juice. We can get from that thing over there, I'm guessing. Punch this real quick. Where's the big battery? Where's the big goofy battery? There we go. I wonder how many barns out there are actually red. And if they're, you know what? I never looked that up, like why some barns are red, or like why barns are always red in like cartoons and stuff. But in real life, I don't think they were. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't think I've seen that many red barns, or I've seen a couple, but they don't need to be red. So I'm wondering why they're often shown as red. Hang on, I don't want to blow myself up on this TNT. I just blow myself up all the time in games. I've overcooked a couple grenades in my time, so I don't wanna push it. Okay, we've got the fuse box over there. Hang on, what's over here? Money.
Okay.
Dollars. Just a man's entire monthly salary, $100, just right there. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's blue. Oh, we gotta do it again. Okay, I see. That's why we blew up all that wreckage before. I see. Right here.
Worked like a charm.
Enter the storehouse, where houses are stored.
Where is it? I need the man in charge.
There's no way to get there from here.
Unless you use the zip line from the top of that tower. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Please, you gotta help my buddies. Once you get on the other side, just follow the pipes. It's a kind of maze, but just keep going.
This is like the most random people we've seen in any of these missions.
Christ, we thought we were done for.
I like how the National Guard guy doesn't look at all like he's actually National Guard. He's just a dude.
God bless you, sir.
I see a shotgun. I see a lightning shotgun. Is boom eternal. Holy fuck, that's expensive. It spawns anomalies? Okay, we're saving up for that. Boom eternal.
Go see my family now.
Fucking video games. I love it.
After a closer examination, I believe these trust documents are suspect. Every 30 years, the property rights are transferred to the next generation. However, I believe that Peter DeBono...
It's a great joke. For the sawed-off shotgun, it's perfect.
Who knows how many years. Sincerely yours, Jonathan Q. Biddle.
Deeding them to himself. You know, I don't know too much about property law, but I'm pretty sure... Well, not only is that illegal, it's just well, I don't think it's illegal, but I think it's just unnecessary. Like, it's stupid. Like, no one needs to do that. But hey, if you want to convince everyone that you're not an immortal vampire, I mean...
Jesus.
Well, that fire's never going out. More punching. Can I catch some of this in like a cup and sell it for later? It's probably worth a lot, right? Ooh. Bonus health.
Oh, great.
And what are we doing here? Do I shoot something? Is there like a water pipe nearby that I can shoot to counteract the oil pipe? Can I push this? No. Oh boy. it just him? Probably not. Nope, there he goes. The gang's all here. The bonus rifle damage is a good idea. It's a boring upgrade, but it was a good idea. There's a surprising lack of music right now. I'm not sure what the deal is. Is that hitting? Okay. I should probably kill the main guy in the middle if I'm gonna get any progress done here. We got the big guys too. It's a whole party. I kind of like how fighting some of these older enemies kind of shows you how far you've come. Like, cause like these guys get completely nullified by like the electricity dashing stuff. And you can take care of the fodder pretty quick if you got the cross. There we go. I keep forgetting the secret to that guy is kicking him in the gut. Let's get some juice back. Casually yoink them one at a time. I could have cannonballed these guys into that big dude. That probably would have been way better of an idea. That probably would have saved me some time too. Oh, whatever. We'll make it happen next time. I try to keep in mind this game. It's like Doom Eternal. Like the game gives me so many fucking tools. I'm just like after each fight, I'm like, wow, I did that like the normal like I did that in a really systematic way, because I always think of fights as like attacks and counter, like blocks and counters, but like, like after the fight's over, I'm like, oh, I could have done like this, this, and this.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it shows that you can do all sorts of different approaches when it comes to fighting an enemy. Woo! Jesse just does not believe in fall damage. It just doesn't exist.
What did that guy say? Oh yeah, follow the pipes.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this place is still profitable. Is that gonna... That seems a little conveniently placed, doesn't it? Okay. Whoa, what is that? I don't think someone's mortaring me. Are you serious? What's over here? Money. I'm gonna need that. I need Boom Eternal. I need more puns in my arsenal. It can only make me more powerful. Everything went better than expected. The precariously placed heavy boxes on a platform didn't fall on me. Wow. Life is good. Hang on. Ooh. I've got it. Hang on. Wow, they just fly around. That's cool. Boom, baby. The shotgun has 2 shots, but the doom is eternal. I think my favorite thing about Doom Eternal is that the fact that it came out in like the same window as fucking, I know it's Animal Crossing New Horizons, but the acronym is ACNH, and I always interpret that as Assassin's Creed New Horizons. But like because as Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal came out at the same time, you had all that footage of like Isabel and like Doom Guy like fighting together and all that. Like I thought that was really cute. I kind of love it when the internet makes a joke that's just kind of wholesome, and then they all hop in on it. This place is a nightmare. It's pretty bad. I'm surprised this is what it takes for Jesse to freak out a bit, not, you know, the nightmare, the spider apocalypse we were dealing with earlier. Does this hurt them? Yeah, it does. I bought Animal Crossing Adventure. I did too. That was when everyone was stuck inside, and Animal Crossing was actually a lot of fun. I played that with I played that with someone in my family, and we both we both saw each other's islands, and it was really, the thing that was really cute about it is that we kind of look like each other, and it turned out turns out we both modeled our characters off of like ourselves. So when we stood right next to each other, we actually looked like we looked like family in the game, as well as like, you know, in real life, obviously. So when we stood next to each other, we actually looked pretty similar, which I thought was really cute. just a cute little game that came out at like a really good time to have like a cute little game about like, you know, like decorating your house and having other people like hang out with it. Like that game came out at a really good time, and I feel like a lot of people liked it. It is cute, yeah.
Oh, that goddamn briefcase better be worth it.
We took a little picture and then sent it to some other people in our family, and they were like, "Oh my god, that's cute." It was like a really wholesome time. What the fuck is that? That's not wholesome at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew, 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 ew. Jesus Christ. It's got a laser beam, but like why? What is it made out of? What's it shooting? This is a gun boss. What happened to the game's music? Is this a bug? What? Blood vision. God, this is awful. Just keep shooting until you shoot it. I can't see. I can't fucking see. It's the worst time to not see. It's the fucking... It took the red piss filter. That's what it is. It's back, and it's deadly. No. The worst crime you could have committed. You brought the red piss of the past into the present. It should have stayed where it was. I don't want renal failure. Not today. What the fuck is it doing now? There we go. Boom Eternal's got me covered. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's not normal. Did you see that? It's just fucking... This is because I said the game's relatively bug-free. It's my fault. I should have known. Oh. What a damn having.
I've been hiding here for a week.
This ain't a rescue mission, so watch your mouth. I'm here to pick up some documents for Assistant Secretary Harrow.
Documents? I don't know anything about any documents.
Why does this guy look like the Penguin from like Batman?
Oh, these documents?
You must be the accountant.
Jonathan Q. Biddle at your service.
Why does he look like...
Mr. Harrow,
I have the weirdest feeling that this guy's a werewolf. You know what I mean? Like, it's the mutton chops and the slightly pointed ears and, like, the pronounced jowls. You know what I mean?
DC. What an asshole. Harrow
Oh,
isn't
agreed.
trying to leverage this property for the government you ate. He wants it for himself. He wrote me into this scheme for a cut of the profits, and now he's hung me out to dry. That asshole.
How big a cut?
10%.
Hope it was worth all those soldiers' lives.
Yeah, this guy looks like a fucking gargoyle.
I'll take that.
Dude, pissworm. That's a new one. I'm putting that one in my dictionary.
How'll I get home?
Walk.
Go hang out with the workers. I'm sure they'll love to see you.
Turning the tide's my ass. More like lining your own pockets, you slimy shit.
What the hell are you? Ah, Biddle.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy. Just fucking tee.
Paycheck. When the president gets wind of this, you're a dead man.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that the way the veins in your forehead are throbbing, it's so comical.
Mr. Assistant Secretary.
Oopsie daisy. Tried to rope you into stealing property from the government for me. Oops.
First of all, it's Mr. Secretary now. As in Secretary of War. As in the
You're the Secretary of War. That's right.
Secondly, do you think the President of these United States is gonna give a royal
Sorry, I fucking forgotten all of this excitement. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Red.
This is what I wanted.
Give me a reason to throw your cowpoke ass into Newgate and cleanse your father's legacy to the bone. The Harrow Institute has a much better ring to it, don't you think?
This feels right. This feels good. This feels pure.
Maybe it would be best if you stopped interrupting me, you groveling mule! You want to make yourself useful? Get to the kitchen and fetch me a cup of coffee!
Whoa.
Now fuck off.
Whoa, buddy.
Vampires to kill. That's much more yours.
Whoa, buddy. Listen, I know this is an official institute. I know this is an official institute, like, under the U.S. government, but we don't abide by sexism here, okay? We insult the good doctor because she supports bureaucracy, not because she's a woman. Only acceptable targets.
Mr. Rentier, your father's waiting for you in the basement.
Dad's in the basement. Woo.
I'm surprised voltage that high didn't burn it out.
It's all about the percentage of copper in the alloy. Here, I'll show you my notes.
Seriously? I would love to see your original research. It would be
Right hand of Cadmeet, right hand of Zeus, and left hand of Thor. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm seeing like a little, this is like an open door symbol, which is indicating to me that it might just dump us into the next mission, and we've been going for about 3 hours, so I'm gonna close it out here. So unfortunately, I'm quite busy this week, so no streams this weekend, but we'll be back in action next week, and so literally next week, next Thursday, we'll probably be playing this game again. Also, I've been kind of slow on the. I've been extremely slow on like the YouTube uploads, but I'll try to catch up with that tonight, and then like kind of get things scheduled so that like they're rolling out again. I apologize for that. I've been very busy recently, but yeah, no, this is gonna be it for today. Hope you guys had fun. I'm having a great time with this game, just like last stream. I was kind of concerned that it might like plateau or like fall off at some point because the game was introducing like a lot of mechanics like on the outset in the first hour or whatever. But like, actually, it's been going pretty strong despite all that. So I'm having a great time. Yeah, so very excited to play this game in like a week, and hopefully we'll be able to. I think we'll be able to close it out. Maybe. Right now we've got, what is it? Yeah, we're coming up to. yeah, so we did 9 missions so far. So we're averaging out at about 5 missions ish. Yeah, we did 5 the first stream, and then we did 4 the next stream. So we've probably got about 2, either 1 long stream or 2 short streams left of this game. I think it's going to be 2 short streams. So we'll do. So yeah, we'll have this finished out in a couple weeks. But yeah, game's been progressing at a pretty good pace. I like it. Definitely. Also, I'm definitely gonna be playing this game again, like in the near future after I'm done with it on my own time, obviously. So that's fantastic. I'm kind of. I think my favorite thing about playing a new game is when I'm in the middle of it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this game again. This game's going into the permanent library. It's always a pleasure when I get to do that. So yeah. Anywho, like I said, I will see you guys in a week, and I hope you all have a fabulous time between now and then. Hope you all stay safe, hope you all stay warm and happy, hope you all have a fabulous weekend and a fabulous week. So, yeah, with all that said, once again, thank you, and I hopefully will see you again later. Bye-bye.